So let's talk a little bit about the renovation plans for River Club. We're going to be doing a really interesting technique called an occupied rapid reno. Essentially what that means is that we are going to have a specialized crew that will show up in the morning, help a resident move and consolidate their items in a unit that is currently occupied. There's a tenant that's living there, consolidate the items, move some of them out, go in and renovate most of the unit in 1 to 2 days. That includes new cabinets, new cabinetry, new vanities, new light fixtures, essentially everything besides painting and flooring that we'll do on the next turn. But essentially a resident leaves, goes to work for a day, comes back to an entirely new unit. The big upshot of that is that we can force appreciation significantly faster. Typically within 1 to 18 months, we can renovate all of the units in our scope, which is about 220 units, about 50% of the property, where it would typically take us years if we were doing it just when a lease expired and we did it on a turn. Now it's a little bit more expensive, but when we can do it that much quicker, that allows us to grow NOI that much faster, and we can effectively transform the entire asset. Because remember, not only are we going to be doing interior unit renovations, we're also going to be doing exterior renovations, including giving the entire community a brand new paint scheme that will completely give it a new look and a new feel, that we're confident that the new aesthetic will also allow us to drive rents on the classic units, the 50% of the units that we're not touching, because the whole community is going to have a new feel, a new energy, and that should drive returns in the future. So another element of our value add business plan is that we're going to take down this clubhouse. Now, we're still going to keep a clubhouse. Fortunately, this whole property has 2 clubhouses. It was originally developed back in 1981 to 2 different communities built by the same developer. They were eventually consolidated. The only thing that's happening right now in this clubhouse is it's being used as a corporate office. There's an indoor pool that is drained. It's in need of repair. There's an old fitness facility that's not being used, an old laundry facility that's not being used. The only thing that it's doing is eating up utilities, and it's taking up space where we could build more units. We're confident that we can build 20 to 40 additional units on the site of this clubhouse, as well as this dog park. We're going to remove the dog park, or split into 2 separate dog parks, different parts of the property, and we're going to mirror closely, not exactly because we have our own architectural group that we're working on, is building new townhomes like they did back in 2016. This is great because we already have like a test case. These townhomes, you can see, they look a lot different from the original 1981 construction, all vinyl siding. But they've got a lot of amenities you're not seeing on the other units. I mean, you see an Escalade pulling in here right now, so it's a different demographic of residents that are living at the townhomes. These are renting out $1,800 to $1,900 a month. They have direct access, private garages. We're going to be putting some EV chargers into some of these garages for an additional premium. These are always 100% occupied. Incredible demand. Another property that I own in the Evansville market also has townhomes similar size, always 100% occupied. There's just so little supply in the Evansville market, especially when you're looking for a direct access private garage. It just doesn't exist. So if we can add 20 to 40 additional townhomes across this site where the dog park is, replace this really functionless clubhouse, it's an creative way that we can continue to drive value and add the much needed apartment supply that Evansville needs. You have to remember, according to Bowen Research, Evansville needs over 2,800 additional rental units just by 2027, and there's almost 0 in the pipeline. That means that we're going to see rents continuing to grow over the next couple of years, and gives us a lot of confidence that if we build 20 to 40 additional units, they'll be absorbed in no time.
So that's just a preview of all the exciting things that are going to be going on down in Evansville at River Club Apartments. The Gray Capital team and Gray Residential teams were incredibly excited to get started to transform the property from what is already, a well-maintained, good B-class apartment community to the newest, refreshed, the best B-class apartment community in all of Evansville, or really the region, to really drive demand. We're so excited to get into these units, to build new units and transform the asset. Invite you to participate with us in this opportunity. You can check out the link below if you're an accredited investor, and stay tuned for more updates. We're going to be documenting the entire process along the way, so you make sure you want to subscribe to all of our content and stay tuned. All right, my name is Spencer Gray, president of Gray Capital. Talk to you soon.